Well, hello everybody. Welcome to JioGames presents Valorant Campus Cup, powered by MSI, Cyber PC device partner, and esports club partner Technobar. This is going to be Bullet, the crazy gamer on the deck with me. So it's going to be nobody as of now, but for now, folks, we have the games getting started here at the JioGames Valorant Cup. Valorant Campus Cup 2025. The semifinal is going to happen between the side of SNX facing up the side of NT That's going to be a very interesting name. Our second semifinal is going to be between the side of a bottom of Fraggers facing up Charlie's Angels. Now, from what I've got the information coming in from the backend team and coming in with data that we have seen between coming in from the teams that some of the games which went on in the group stages were very close, especially with the games coming in from the side of bottom fraggers. But for now, folks, it is going to be, as we told, the semifinal first is going to be the side of SNX facing up NT Strat. Now, of course, there's going to be a very interesting name coming in, NT Strat, but when it comes down to the agent pick and the agent chemistry that we have, it's going to be a very stratty pick because then you have the smokes, then you have the geckos, then you have the killjoy, and of course on this particular map you just cannot play without a killjoy. We do see an attempt being made to take a control of the B side. Sharon gets the entry, Prats goes down, but there's also going to be a mid gunfight happening between the side of Aura and Killjoy. Lala gets the pick on Shadow on the other end, and we do see the attacking team very easily getting the entry to the side, getting the spike plant, and making sure the post plant situation happens in their favor. We do see the retake coming in, the retake attempt coming in. We do have the Gecko's abilities being in play. Vele on the other end gets the pick on Tane. Gonna be a 3v5 though. We do have an attempt being made to watch the favor of the defensive team. Not gonna happen. Lala gets the one, but he gets the third. Vele goes down, and that is going to be a 1v2. I don't see this being a first very pick. That's going to be, of course, a very first pick, a very first round victory coming from the side of the attacking team, going to be the side of Anti-Strat over here, and that is Anti-Strat taking their first round victory in this map. For now, we do also have, when we talk about what's the SNX side, we do also have Fade taking control with Deadlock. Now, of course, Vele is the newer, I would say, the agent that we have seen in this composition. Of course, Aomi also there, but at this point of time, the control that Fade, utilities, and Deadlock, which can provide this point of time, that is going to be something that I would be really excited to see on how those two combos can get used. But at this point of time, Anti-Strat are literally just walking down right on the face of SNX. They are just getting mown down right on the floor. Shadow on the end though, gets the pick on Lala. Not gonna happen much more on the large side because Anti-Strat are just making sure that there's hardly any utility play when it comes down to the second round as well. But for now, those were two rounds. As we all know, folks, we don't see the best of the utility play and best of the gunfight because everybody just playing on Spectre, playing on the basic weapons that we see. But for now, it's going to be a full loadout buy or the half buy, as we call this game, coming in from both sides. And we tried on the other end, they are looking pretty much confident. The very first two rounds have been a kind of like a walk in the park, to be frankly speaking. There was hardly any counter play coming in from side of SNX. But at this point of time, we do see an approach being made to take over the A side, as now SNX does have the idea about it. Deadlock making sure that he actually blocks out the heaven. Not going to be much hotel, but Prats, even though he was getting comboed out, Aura and Vinic both goes down. Shadow the whole lot of him from the side of Sova though. Switches all to his Reaver. Gets one. Trade on the other end gets the trade now, making it a 1v3 against Fade. He's very low on HP. He can't even make an attempt to, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. Then it takes down the side of Fade. and it's going to be a 0-3 in the favor of NT Strat. At this point of time, now when I did say it, folks, that their name is NT Strat, and this is more of like a team from the looks of what they have picked up in terms of the agent chemistry. They certainly look like they are going to play some strat. Now the last 3 rounds have passed on. They're literally just running onto their faces and making sure that everybody from their opponent team goes down. They're definitely playing anti-strat, is what I'm trying to say. Which for now, folks, is also going to be a fullback coming in from the side of SNX. Both the sides have invested heavily in their loadout. Jet on the other end, who's trying to smoke on the mid. They're trying to take control of the B side at the moment. Omen has already crossed on the A side though. But oh, that was a wall bang. Really goes down. I was trying to make an attempt on Sharon, but on the other hand, Pratt scores one. Fade was also on the same page, trying to get some damage being done towards one of the agents that we saw from his perspective. But at this point of time, it does seems like it does seems like an equation which cannot be solved from side of SNX. The retake, the first pick being made, the trade game that needs to happen, the kind of like the counter that needs to happen at this point of time, it's just not being attempted from the side of SNX. And anti-strat are now 0-4 in the very first half. And it's almost like how many rounds? You have 12 rounds. I mean, 12 out of 4. Sorry, 4 rounds out of 12 have already been played, and this is almost like first half of the first half. It's kind of like going into the favor of anti-strat, which is definitely going to give them a huge confidence surge right onto their faces that they're more than capable of taking over. Look at the awareness being shown from the side of them. Around the ground, Gecko gonna pop up his Aldo, trying to find out the guy. Yep, he's gonna get stunned though. Tane, ooh, would you look at that? Shadow goes down. Queen right onto the face. Vele was able to take down Jet though, but he has done more than enough. More than enough. Everybody else is just gonna make sure they're side on the right sides to play on the post-plan scenario. 0-5. But what was that shot? Tane, my man, that was a beauty. The second kill was a beauty right there, being shown from the side of Tane. Insane game awareness, insane. All of like the basic points being just on play from the side of Tane, and I mean the second shot, I just don't know how to describe it in a more beautiful manner. That was an absolute beaut, my friend, right there. Now for the second time in this entire attacking play from the side of NT, so they're again attempting to take the control of the A side though. But it's gonna be a little bit of that fake play maybe, and we do see getting the possibly the call coming from Sova and the cross coming in from the side of Gecko as well, that it's the right time to rotate. We have faked it almost. You guys should now show for a fact that you are trying to take control of A, but on the other hand we have 2 of the agents over here trying to also making an attempt to see if the middle side is going to be clear, and if they can possibly go in for a rotation. 50 seconds left on the clock for this 6th round. We do have the deadlocks util being in play, and yeah, this fight has got at the side of Sova though. But at this point of time, both Lala, Tane, and you guys have also made their way towards mid side. And yes, they have successfully taken the control of the mid. They can easily go inside the B. Gets almost flashed out, but even after the flash, he gets one. Amisha takes inside of Omen. Aura Fade gets both of the remaining guys, and Pabo is alone right here playing in the corner. And that is going to be the very, very first round in the defense coming in for the side of SNX, which was kind of surprising, to be frankly speaking, how most of the players were kind of like scattered around the map. And this is what anti-strat has kind of like fallen onto, that they did a very late rotation, even though SNX was not very ready about it, not very kind of like having the idea if they are going in for a rotation or not. but we do see them making a slight bit of a progress. For now, we do see. Oh, Tanay, look! I mean, look at his sheer. I don't know how to describe this dude. The guy picks up an operator, lets it peeks onto the mid play. Doesn't notice anyone to watch the mid catwalk. He takes the first pick. He gets one more. And there was almost a pick coming in from the side of the shed. He actually provided the right info. We did saw the damage being taken. So stop to Phantom, pushed on Smoke, gets one more, gets the third one. Everybody from the opponent team almost gets more down from this guy. And there you have it. Don't get me wrong, folks. Here at this game today, it does seems a little bit one-sided. One team has the entire idea how to attempt an attacking play on this map. The other team is just not even like able to figure out how to like counter the very first form of engagement coming in from the side of anti-strike, and that is something that they need to think about a little bit more. Operator in play, the alt play happens from the side of Fate. Shannon though, oh, he gets a pick on Tele. I completely saw that. I almost thought that was a pick coming in from the anti-strike. But there you have it. There's the opening that SNX needed. Killjoy gets the pick on Fade now. Gonna be a 3v4. The first ult has already been played, but there are still 3 more ults at the depository of SNX, which can be attempted. And there you have it. The anti-strike popping off an ult to possibly get a control at the mid. Oh, he gets the pick though. I almost thought he can't, but oh, he gets the second. He has definitely made their way to actually make an attempt to push. Oh, nah. This was a complete mishap happening from the side of SNX. What a great play coming in from the side of Sova, from the side of anti-strat. To get the first pick with the Sova's ultimate, and also to get the second with the Phantom. That is going to be 7-1. 4 ults are ready at the moment from side of SNX, and this is round number 9 in play. I mean, yes. I mean, that was the reason why I kind of like reminded you guys. There are 4 ults right now. I mean, yes. If they want to like very desperately win this round onto their side, they have to kind of on how the entire game is looking at. They have to at least use 2 of their ults, in my opinion, and I can be wrong. I would love to be to get proven wrong, and from the side of SNX, if they make me eat my own words. But there you have it. Thunder takes an entry, takes both of them down. Killjoy gets the pick on Vele. That was going to be the mid play. 2 more guys left. Not gonna happen. Reina attempts to put on an attempt, but not gonna happen. Oh, Thunder goes for a 4K. Almost an ace if that Killjoy didn't pick though. Sorry, the Sova didn't get the second pick though. And that is going to be 8-1. The rounds are getting over in less than what? 40 seconds, my friends. And this is something very worrying for the side of SNX. Possibly they can go for a tactical timeout. I guess that is definitely going to be in the play for the side of SNX. Because at this point of time, if you don't go for a tactical timeout and the momentum is completely getting shifted toward the side of anti-strike, I don't know what they're thinking.
You should run.
Now, do have everybody kind of converging on towards the side of on the other end. Oh, that was a close though. That was a close. I missed it. In the plant.
Planted.
Spike has been planted. Not a very wise thing to do. That was an expected one. Killjoy gets the anti on Omen, making that to a 2v4, 2v5. Apologies. Everybody knows that they're gonna come in from the Haven area, and Vele gets the first pick for their team in this round for taking on Omen. Now everybody knows where his locations at. Look at Tane, making sure getting the final pick and making sure they get the ninth round victory onto their side. Round number 11 in play, folks, and this just seems like like I said, don't get me wrong. This does seems like a one-sided affair to me. I would love to know the thoughts coming in from your side if you guys are in the chat. That do you think that SNX can maybe do up a comeback in the second half? And like I said, I would love to get proven wrong, but at this point of time on now, the aim game, the uh, how do I put it? The aim game, the kind of like I would not say the team coordination. There's hardly any team coordination between both sides, to be frankly speaking, on how the individual plays are happening in from both ends. Don't get me wrong, there's hardly any team chemistry being in play, in my opinion. I could be a little bit wrong because sometimes us as casters don't uh, get all of the possible feed that we need to get to kind of like decide if there's going to be a coordinated play. This is more of like both sides, the flex operators or the duelist just going in for the solo plays. In the case of anti-strat, we all know who it is. That is going to be the one and only Tane. But for the side of SNX, we are able to see the Waylay doing a whole lot of picks, getting a whole lot of early picks compared to his teammates. Okay. Killjoy, he just works on to take an early engagement of the B mouth. He gets the pick, easily comes back. Entire team has no idea about it. Then he walks onto the mid, gets the second pick, denies the Odin at the mid catwalk at the top. He has an idea where Omen is standing at, puts down a smoke, and possibly gets the third. Definitely. An attacker is going to take the 10th one. So, yeah, at this point of time, it is a victory coming in from the side of Antrest, right? I'm so sorry, folks. I have to say it. 10-1, a very, very dominating 20-4. Look at that. Look at those numbers, dude. I'd like to request the Our Observer team to just like make sure the scoreboard is going to be there for the while. I miss 11-3. Not gonna matter. It is not going to be. It is not going to be a kind of like the point that I need to discuss. Tane, 20-4, dude. It's not even about the sheer over courageous, overconfident game that I was able to see from this lad. This is more about his aim game. He takes an entry, gets the molly being in play from the side of Gecko as well. He gets the deniability that he needs to just make sure everybody from their team gets the control of the B side. And this is not even about the sheer good play coming in from the side of Enter. This is more about what SNX is attempting, but they're not able to understand that you're going to need more utilities from the side of especially agents like Deadlock to deny the entry being made towards the side from the side of Anti-Strat. And that is going to be, my friend, a possible 11th round victory in the first half for the side of Anti-Strat. They have completely overshunned the side of SNX. And I'm so sorry. I just picked up a pen to write down some strat, and my pen is like, why you wanna write down write down the numbers?
I'm out.
It's almost the game is almost over, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Anti-strat 11 now in the defense. S next now onto the attack. Sometimes, I mean, don't get me wrong, folks. This attacking and defending play can also be a very tricky one on this particular map, though. So, yeah. You can at me at that. Some people say Bind is a very defense-favored map. In my opinion, in a tactical shooter like this, especially when the game is so old at the moment. So what, 4th year of Valorant or more than 5 years already? Oh, drop in the corner, Sharon! Yes, a double! Drax and Alamo goes down! What? Okay. Anti-strat does kind of like whiffing it away. Killjoy gets the pick on fair though, making it to a 3v2. Look at Shandon.
No charges left.
Doesn't want to give out any information. Both of the guys going all the way to the spawn base, taking a huge rotation. That is, in the end, almost kind of like being given away because the Killjoy bot's going to be right there at the mid door. What's the market? The Killjoy is also just playing on the mouth of mid.
30
There you
seconds
have it.
left.
There you have it. That is called a util play, my friend. Shandon takes an entry though. Jet. Oh, whole lot of whiff. Being in play from the side of Killjoy. Spike has been successful planning making a 2v2. Aura gets the side on turn A. That is going to be a 1v1. I miss it. On 10 HP. Deadlock is possibly on 15 to 16. Now it's going to be a 27. But the main point is going to be that is going to be the side of Deadlock playing on the Sheriff. He's able to anticipate the shots being in play. The reviews is on. What in the world? No! Aura! That is going to be minus 999. I'm so sorry. No disrespect to the player, but trying to make a metaphor here. And that is what I also want to say. Pros don't fake. 12 to 1. Map point. Oh my god. I mean, that guy went for a diffuse and you were taking a ringer in the roses class. Right turn to rotate all. Again, folks, I'm not trying to make fun of anybody's efforts over here, but that was a basic mistake. Don't get me wrong. You have a sheriff in hand. You also know you're 27 HP. Of course, there is like no way that you would have known that even your opponent guy is on what it's way below 10% as HP, but ah, bad decision making in play, and that is going to be 12 to 1 match point for the side of none other than Mr. the team. Sorry, not Mr. the team anti-strat. Also comes down to the fact that they are going to be most of the time the individual plays which has kind of like given this result in the favor of anti-strat. We cannot just deny that particular thing. The round in play, which can be potentially the last round in this first semi-finale. At this point of time, SNX, as are in the attacking side, they have to be aggressive. They have to be very, very cautious about the timing, the round timers in play. And look at the side of Anti-Strike. They kind of like went on aggressively to the face, especially coming in from the side of Pratt, playing as the Omens with the Omen smokes. He just right on went on the face to like kind of like give out the fake that I'm just standing out in the corner. And Tane on the other hand will be more than ready with the outlook. Gets the first pick though. Aura gets the trade on Lala, making it to a 4v4. Deadlock is very low on HP, but look at that. There's also going to be an attempt being made to actually flank. I missed it. It's coming in with a flank.
Can't use 30 seconds left.
And this is more than done and dusted. Fade gets the pick on Prats, making it to a 3v4 now. Omen gets the pick on iMisser. Okay, this can be potentially redemption in the making. I don't know. They're kind of like stumbled down towards making a rotation towards B side. They have to push on to A. They have to push on. They have no way to go. The time is not on their hand. Tane gets the 4K over here. Possibly an ace. Not gonna happen. Killjoy finishes off in the style. 13 to 1. Let me repeat that. 13 to 1. And I gotta give it to the side of Anti-Strike, though. Gotta give it to them. They legit played without any strats. Gonna request our production team to just like keep the scorecard for a moment right on our screens. Don't look at anybody's KDA. Don't look at anybody's average combat score. Tane is at 480 and KD of 25 to 5. What is that? More, don't at me, folks, with this one. My maths is kind of like really weak, but even if I'm not wrong, 35 to 5. an average of at least 2.0 straight up 2.0 KD in a game which lasted for just 14 rounds. Gotta give it to you, man. Tane single-handedly making sure their team wins up the first semifinale of JioGames present Valorant Valorant Campus Cup happening in NIT Kurukshetra. Done and dusted for the first semifinale. And folks, this was the very first game. We still have the second the second semifinale up and waiting, which is going to be between the side of Bottom Fraggers facing Charlie's Angels. And like I said before, before we kind of like came into the desk and before we started discussing the entire thing, we know in for a fact that the previous games, the group stage games, coming in from side about Fraggers and Charlie have been a little bit close. So I'm kind of expecting a kind of like a one-on-one head-to-head game compared to what we have seen a very over dominative play coming in from the side of anti-strat. But for now, folks, we'll take a short little break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be coming up with the second map very shortly. Second matchup very shortly. Well, folks, after a short break, we are back again here at the JioGames Valorant Campus Cup happening at the National Institute of Technology. Semi-finale first, I mean, SNS facing up Anti-Strat. That was a very, very, how do I put it, folks? I'll be very honest about it. That was a very one-sided affair being into the favor of Anti-Strat. They were just dominating the entire play. Like they know the opponent team like they have played in their backyard. To be frankly speaking, but semi finale two, it is bottom fraggers facing up Charlie's Angel. Who's gonna win is gonna decide who's gonna face the one and only. Kind of like the team was kind of like overpowered, but this map is also going to be on the map of Binder. Last time we did saw Heaven being in play, but as we do see in the operator's pick. It's almost going to be a mirror composition cipher. Apart from Phoenix and Jet, it's also almost going to be the same composition as we are able to speak, we are able to see. But no, I will be a little bit wrong as we do have Reyna coming into the mix from the side of Nick. Two duelists, one sentinel in play. Then you have also the controller being in play. But on the other hand, as we talk about the Saudi attackers, it's going to be more of like a double. It's also going to be a double duel setup, getting the company of a Cypher and Sova. Give me 1 second. Oh, sorry. There's going to be also a case of a different map being all together. The attackers in the first half is going to be the side of bottom fraggers, and the side of Charlie's Angels will be on the defensive play for the first half. But the main part is, we have seen some changes being made to Cypher and the side of Clove in the last few patches, and we have seen how the entire change in the recent patches has kind of like affected the pick rate in the global matchmaking, in the global competitive play. So is something which has led
No peeking.
to the pick of these two agents? I don't know. We shall find out very soon, though. Defensive play. We do
No
have
peeking.
smokes being laid out from the side of from the side of Globe to block out the showers, to block out the mid control as well. We have seen the very first engagement actually happening in Mastermind was able to do quite a bit of damage from his side. He has to actually come back. Almost 50% HP has been denied from his end. Jet is going to take out a side of Mastermind. A very, very on point shot with that Sheriff.
Cage triggered.
Cypher trying down to make his way to take an entry to possibly deny the peak coming in from the side of Jet. But the usual play is happening on 2 point. Prodigal Sin gets the pick on Hui. Charlie's Angel are more than capable to actually deny this pistol round, which I thought might be the play coming in from the side of bottom fraggers on the positive side. Rotation has been made from the side
30
of High
seconds
Base Quinn.
left.
And almost get the first pick. Not gonna happen. This is now the very first start. Now they have the idea that everybody's gonna push out from the side of showers. And they have to settle down with some few picks here and there. Nick gets the pick on Lone Wolf. 2v4, 2v5, and the time is not going to be on the favor. I miss Gwen was completely blinded. Even though after the blind, he was not even able to almost get a first pick on their side, but there you have it. So, and last two guys getting in picked up from the side of Nick, and that is going to be the very first round going into favor of the defenders. And let me remind you, folks, this entire tournament has been powered by IMSI and CyberPower PC, and of course, our device partner and esports. Make sure to check out all of these lovely brands and lovely sponsors. We all know how CyberPower PC are one of the brands, all together with MSI, to support the grassroots level Valorant competition all across our country like this one, and also our device partner and esports to join along our JioGames effort to lay down the framework and the foundation that we all need here in our Valorant Indian community for the upcoming superstars, the next generation superstars, I would like to call them. The mid, the push coming onto the B side is something that's going to be in the play. Kajukatli is ready with the Spectre. The first pick comes up, going in for the blind. Possibly can do it. He gets blinded himself. He was trying to attempt the second one to actually deny that. Not gonna happen. The damage has been already done, making it to 3v4 now.
Drop in a smoke.
Smoke gets dropped down. Just to block and deny the possible line of sight, which can be in play though. But the way the early pick has been moved. Oh, that's what I was talking about. That you cannot expect some of these shots. Oh, what? What was this shot, my guy? What was that shot, Prodigal?
30 seconds left.
Hello? Illegal? Somebody check his PC. Just joking, folks. As we saw the first pair coming in from him. That was the third one. But that second shot was something beauty. Just I like to call it. The way how Taneja played it in their game. This was a beauty. Right there. Right there. Right there, my guys. But for now, it's going to be a 2-0 scoreline. We might see the full buys coming in. We might see the Odin sprays. And I just joked about it, but Neon is actually serious to bring out Odin in the third round of the game. Oh, okay.
Drop in a smoke.
For now, location has been real. A good set of recon bolt getting deployed from the side of Sova. But the way how the positional play is happening in from Charlie's Angel is something that needs to be thought about from the side of none of that bottom fraggers. Jet gets the pick of the mastermind with the outlaw. Another cage in the deploy from Cypher. It was in a very, very vulnerable star right at the corner. Kajukatli knows the position of Phoenix, sets the pick on. It's almost going to be a flank. Good blind though. So what doesn't notice? And down it down! He just notices the fact that's... Oh my god. This guy was just right behind her. Gets the pick, making it to a 3v4 now. 35 seconds left on the clock. My Miss Gwen will be taken eventually because it was a very, very bad spot for a very long time. Prodigal Sun comes up from the lamp, takes both of them down, making it 3-0. The very first buy, the very full proper third run also goes into favor of the side of Charlie's Angel. And now we do see Operator being picked up from the side of Jet in the fourth round. I mean, they have the economy to do so, and they will do so. That is going to be the that.
This is a nice spot.
Traps being deployed from both sides, I mean. From both the side of Cyphers. Oh! We have the opportunity to actually put down Jet, misses it. Kajukatli gets the pick on Sova. Nick gets the pick on Wee. Jet gets one more. Mastermind gets traded, and there you have it. One after another, falling like a deck of cards. Bottom fraggers actually getting fragged out from the opponent team. Just like that, everybody wanted to converge on this opening right here, right at the A site. And the Charlie boys show them how it's done. Does it first time now? Omen is being very, very kind of like arrogant to push this side. Possibly it would have been better to actually go for a rotate, but yeah, 1v5 is something which is very hard in the game, as we all know. But 4-0 is going to be the scoreline. Charlie's Angel, and let's see how the other things gets in play. I mean, at this point of time, it's hard to say, folks.
Yes, this should.
I have a feeling that this is again going to be a one-sided affair. I don't know. I don't want to jinx it. Don't at me, huh? I didn't jinx it. I'm so sorry. I did not jinx it. That's it. It's going to be a lot of engagement being in play. The C-Long. Oh my god, Kaju! The Cutly gets made right on his play. The trade gets in play though. I miss Gwen takes down his nemesis,
There.
making it to a 4v4. Chet gets one more. I miss Gwen goes down. The Cypher in play goes down, so no more cameras. Nick on the other end gets the pick on Neon. And that is how going to be, my friend. Just 60 seconds left on the clock, and bottom fraggers need to decide whether you want to push on to the B side, whether you want to push on to the A side. If you want to push on to the B side, that is going to be the right time to rotate. If you don't want to push on to the B side, you gotta rotate back to A. 1 second, folks.
Thirty seconds left.
Still in sight.
For now, there's going to be 12 seconds left on the clock. Lone Wolf is actually going in. For now, Lone Wolf is actually going in for the plant. Spike has been planted for the very first time in this entire attacking half of the side of bottom fraggers. A very risky maneuver to actually get inside from this cubby, but oh, Reaper takes the damage. The Lone Wolf gets the side of Jet. World Prodigal gets the side of Sova. Phoenix knows he has rotated from the entire generator side. Not gonna happen. Prodigal gets the second, and he's gonna defend his team. Actually make the playing play.
You wee man.
The impactful play, I want to call it. A 5-0. Now an ult play coming in from the side of Reyna though. Oh! A risky attempt, but not. Prodigal gets his son, gets the Neon. Nick also right there, gets the pick on Cypher. Phoenix coming in from the showers area, an ult which can be very provideful. Sova gets on the back, he gets the side of Nick, and it's going to be a defense getting entirely collapsed. The plant is in play. Rolford is going in for the plant. Jet comes in right off from behind to provide that vital pick. Can actually going in. Can I for a wall bang though? So gets the information. Jet is coming on the right hand. That's going to be right off. A 1v3 situation happening in. Kajukati gets the pick on Sova, making it to a 1v2. He has the information. Oh, what a shot! He knows the information, goes on for the util play. Can get possibly denied. He gets a 1v3. Does he time? Does he have the time to defuse it? Yes, he can. A 1v3 clutch coming in from South Kajukatli. Serving the delicious. Right on the plate. Right on the side of Angels. Bottom fragger shunned apart. They literally just gave away a 1v3 right now, folks. Ouch! That must have hurt.
Time to hunt. Scout destroyed.
And that is going to be something that is going to affect the mental ability from the side of bottom fraggers a lot. Ouch! Kajukatli, have you seen? I mean, that was a huge whiff. Even though you're stunned though. Nah, gotta get it. I mean, he was stunned, so couldn't do much. Lone Wolf for the other end. Everybody converging on the heaven. Jet comes up from the flank. Does do they know? Do they know? They already know not gonna happen. Miss Gwen gets taken out though. Lone Wolf gets to trade, making it to a 2v3 now. They have nowhere to go to actually rotate back to the side of side A. But that is going to be the ult in play from the side of Omen. That was a fake? Yeah, that was a fake. I mean, that's going to be a year one fake in play. Everybody knows that if at this point of time Oman is going to fake because there's still time in hand that he can rotate back to the side. No, so just deviating the
30 seconds
attention
left.
of your opponent team. And now they're making their way back to the A side where Cypher has already placed himself towards the top of the holdover right here.
10 seconds left.
Onefoot's going to fulfill plan. Sova comes up with the ult. Oh man, almost getting picked out. Brett needs to put on the jam to actually make this play right off the bat. Prodigal Son has the information. Ah, Omen getting very lucky. Getting very lucky. Brett gets the pick on Sova. Omen is going to be a little player standing. There you have it. Another defensive round coming in favor of Charlie's Angels. A good attempt being in play from side bottom fraggers though. Almost crossed the finish line with this one. But for now, it's going to be a victory lap coming in from side Charlie's Angel in the 7th round. It's round in play. Ouch. Prodigal Son, that must have been very sad. Power fraggers have made their way very easy to the A site. Very easily. Brad coming in from the top has information. Jet coming in for the flank. Actually going for the knives out. Mossberg gets the pick on Nick. Jet gets blinded. Even though getting blinded, he was able to pick one. Neon is making things very hard. Right across through the Phoenix Wall. He's 20 HP. Oh! Against 20 HP gets one. Soa, Jet dashes out of the face of Soa. Is it going to be another choke coming in from side bottom fraggers? I don't know. Through the smoke he gets it. Through the smoke he gets one more. Clutch in play. That's going to be the 4th clutch that we have seen in this map. 4th clutch. Bottom fraggers finally get that one crucial attacking round that they needed. And that is going to be a 1-7. Still very much in the favor of Charlie's Angel because they have a huge lead, dude. Very huge lead.
Claw through them.
For now,
Time to hunt. Scout destroyed.
you do see an attempt being made from the side of the attackers to converge on the B side.
Blinded.
Baju gets the information. Nah, not gonna happen. Taji Kathleen, he's missing shots way too often. Way too often. Not cool. Neon, Allah. Oh no. Oh no. Jet gets the pick on Hui. Phoenix right off the bat. Oh, Jet also getting one more. Oh, what a shot. Oh, everybody goes down. Everybody falls down like a deck of cards. Bottom fraggers have no idea. Frankly speaking, no idea about what's happening with them. Don't get me wrong, folks. They have no idea about it.
Stay down.
alive.
See, found one. Hawk out. Blinded. Dropped.
One enemy remaining.
I've planted the spike. Tripwire destroyed.
Blocking sight. Oh, was that important?
Come on, let's go!
Still in sight.
I know exactly where you are.
Spike down A.
My ult's ready. What's this?
One enemy remaining. Last round before the switch.
Need a drop. Thanks.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Where is everyone hiding?
I'm lost. Watch out. I'm out of here. That's three.
Switching sides.
That goes there.
Cover go.
Now, folks, 11 score line. Jet being very super aggressive though. Oh, not gonna get.
Destroyed.
Flonu's not gonna get the fruitful of the same though. Jet. Ah, look at that. Look at that. 11-1. They would just want to close it out as soon as possible now. Mastermind on the end. Kajukati gets taken out. Brad on the other hand. Phoenix has was at the right place at the right time, but couldn't do much though. Mastermind gets the pick on Prodigy. And now.
Cage triggered.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Almost! Almost! Kinda like. What is that? What did
Match
happen?
point.
And a map point. Another very one-sided affair in the play, in the making. And which has kind of not surprised though. Don't get me wrong, folks. This has not surprised me.
Break it.
This is something that I was kind of anticipating at the moment, to be frankly speaking. Oh, would you look at that? I miss Gwen. Had that info, couldn't do much. Gets triggered, gets stunned. He has the information through a trap by Jet comes in from behind. The entire lamp area gets so busted right on the face. Kaju Katli. Allah, no, no, no! Kaju Katli gets the pick. Mastermind gets a double. Makes you a 3v3 now. Plant is still on the post-plant play. So I get onto the top of the base now. Brad get next one, not gonna happen. So I left out in the 1v2. So I has the information, switches on to the Bulldog. Can't make it happen, not gonna happen, and that's going to be Charlie's Angel. 13-1. I mean, what is happening, folks? The last match was also 13-1 or 13-2, if I'm able to recall it right. And this meme is also going to be in the same scenario, which definitely tells in for a fact that there were a whole lot of mistakes being in play, to be frankly speaking, from both sides. From both sides, there are a whole lot of mistakes. But where it commits a little bit less, where it kind of like gets on to the play that, hey, we are able to, if we are giving a lot of opportunities a lot to our opponent team, we have to kind of like capitalize on the same. And that was the kind of like the gameplay that was being shown from the side of the Charlie's Angel. 24-7, 12-9, 13-5. The Prodigal Son 10-8, Bread 10-4. Econ rating of 118 coming in from side of Kaju Katli, playing as this guy. Ola with 111. Mastermind with 11-14. Lone Wolf 9-13. Reaper 5-14. Yui 6-14. I Miss Gwen 2-14. Not entirely sure what some of these guys were trying to do. Were not able to provide. This was also not about the individual plays and team coordination. These guys were lacking a whole lot of the positional play, the dynamics that you need to change in terms of when you want to decide, like, hey, there's a rotation going on. Hey, you can anticipate that. If you're not able to anticipate that, how you can actually manage to be right at the top of your opponent, right? Be at the right spot to actually maintain your position. But for now, folks, we'll take a look at the brackets again. As you all know, folks, We did saw the semi-finale between the side of SNX facing anti-strat. That was a very whole lot of that one-sided affair that we saw, and it was what it needed to be. Now there's going to be the side of Charlie's Angel, who have we did saw another just like the one-sided affair semi-finale too, also happening in the same kind of like the momentum that you don't want to see at a tournament like this. To be frankly speaking, you want to see some really hard-hitting gameplay from both the sides. Both the sides going all out in a brutal war. You know what I mean? That was my thought process. But at this point of time, both of the teams have made their way, and we have to just wait for a while. For now, folks, we'll throw into a little short break here at JioGames presents Valorant Campus Cup happening at the NIT, powered by MSI, Cyberpower PC with our device partner, and esports and club partner Technobyte. Don't go anywhere, we'll be coming up after a short little break. Well, folks, welcome back to the grand finale of JioGames Valorant Campus Cup happening at NIT. Charlie Sanjay facing up at East Strat, and we already seen the agent picks coming in live chat. Taking on the South End. This is going to be a very an all-out warfare between these two fine teams who are the top two from their college. Nick takes it on side of Prats, and Sage is going to be in the mix. Rage and Deadlock, last man standing. Prodigals gets the double. Deadlock is the side of Nick though. Possibly can they take out a double? Not gonna happen. Oh, he actually gets the collateral play. But in the end, there were more than two guys remaining in to clutch it out. That's going to be the Charlie's Angels taking out their very first defensive round on their side. Again, the map is going to be the same. Again, the entire scenario is going to be a whole lot of different because this is going to be the grand finale of JioGames Valorant Campus Cup 2025. Powered by MSI, cyber power of PC, and also with our device partner and
Need a
esports.
drop. Thanks.
One sec.
Enemy kill.
Shadows traveling.
Night night. Ugh.
God, cage triggered.
One enemy remaining.
No charges left. Don't get back up, sweetheart. Dropping smokes. Battle out.
Spike planted.
Blinded.
Last player standing.
Refreshing.
Here. Cover going out.
Here.
For now, is going to be like of whatever, folks. Sometimes around is going to be a situation where things don't go your way, and that is exactly what is happening in uh, sometimes, a couple of rounds anti-strike. Brett takes it down the side of Sunny though. Kajkati was more than ready to just, if somebody just gets an entry against that heaven, he's gonna take him out. Deadlock is right here, right present, and to deny the rotation, gets one. Deadlock spiking out the trap. Prodigal Son gets the clock on though, making it to a 4v3 in 40 seconds left on the clock. It does seems to be a playoff where things can be a little bit uncertain, but Spike has been planted. Spike has been planted on the site A. We do see convergence being made from the side of Charlie's Angel. Gecko has an ult. Prodigal Self is gonna trigger that ult. It's gonna just make sure that one of the guys rely to take out a shower. Not gonna happen. Everybody just that was a very improper coordination coming in from the side of Charlie's Angel, and I guess that is going to be the right equalizer coming in from anti-strat. Lala, not very much needed though, but when you have it ult ready in the very third round, you just want to use it. Trash timer being in play and making it to a 2-2 now here in this grand finale. Let me remind you folks, it's going to be the fun final game. It's going to decide who's going to be the winner at JioGames Valorant Campus Cup NIT, powered by MSI, powered by CyberPower PC, with our device partner and esports as well. And we have seen the past couple of games and the past couple of maps from both the sides that both the sides know very well. Their duelists and the top heavy hitters knows how to actually even do a run at this point of time. Redlock goes in for the ult, and there we go. The cocoon in play. I guess Chet is done for at the moment. They gotta proceed on with a 4v5. Very early pick. It's gonna hurt a lot the side of Charlie's Angel. They get inside the side though. Red is able to take down the side of Omen. I miss her. Gets the pick on Cypher. Making it to a 2v4 now. He has information, sees the battle, takes him out. And the Prodigal will go down just like that. 1v3 has a stinger in his hand, which is not the right viable weapon that you need for a clutch, but that is going to be the side of anti-strat to win out the third round for themselves, but the fifth round in the entire play. So in the round of 6-1 folks, as we have seen good set of entry being made from Prodigal Son, good set of even entries being made from the side of Sun. I was playing in Azet. So in terms of the entry deniability and the entry play, both Prodigal Son and Tane are at the top of their game there from their respective teams. And that is something that they need to, just keep on rolling with their entire team. That if you are able to get those picks, no matter whatever you do, you are going into a flank, you are being a little bit unexpected, and this was a very, very bad spot to die at Deadlock. Watching a corner, doing the basic play that you need to do, doing the bare minimum and just making sure that nobody's at the corner, but the guy was right there present. But there again, being able to take down the side control. Just like that, we do see volley going on towards heaven. Just behind the jet, there's going to be no one, but now it's going to be Omen. Just uses side portal. I may takes on the side of Nick. Everybody knows the location of Sky. Gonna land those shots, and it's going to be another fourth round victory coming in from side of anti-strat. We are almost down towards the halfway of the first half, and we do see anti-strat leading on by 2 rounds on their side. So it does seems that Charlie's Angel have to think something out of the box at the moment. They have to figure out on how they can actually make sure that they find some cause of trouble though. Ola will try to speed her way through. Slow up goes on towards the long. Then it takes the pick on Jet. And there you have it, fire in the hole. Might be the play. Yes, sir! Iverson takes out everybody right onto the side. Falling like a deck of cards. Charlie Angel Not able to do
Player
anything
standing.
at the moment. Then I guess the headshot on Kajikoti. They are just literally having fun with their opponent. Just gonna blind up the sky, but he's gonna fake it. He's just gonna cancel it. Having a little bit of that fun. So there you have it. Fifth round going in favor of anti-strat. Once again, folks, anti-strat have taken a grip, a very strong grip onto their side, and this is something that they need to figure out from there, and that how they're gonna stop it. How they're gonna stop such an incredible team who are who are both like just being able to anticipate your positional play, just able to anticipate anything at this given point of time.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Blinded play alongside, even though with the blind, Kajikatli was not able to do anything. Mind you, anything. Making to a 5-2. Omen gonna teleport himself, makes up the corner. What a great play coming from Sarafrat. Takes on Sarabread as well. Yeah, Tane was popping off, and now we have Pride. Deadlock gets the second last kill. Here it is. Prodigal Sir coming in from the flank with the sheriff in his hand. Net Frontier skin equipped. B long it is.
Planted.
Can possibly get one though, but getting more than that is something I'm not really sure of. If he will be able to do so. What can happen? There you go. Vertical Scud gets. Oh! What a shot! What a shot that was! Now, trying to use up the stove to block out the possible heaven guy, but 6-2 now, and we have approached almost, but still we have some time. I mean, this is going to be, as we all know, this is going to be a Charlie's. This is going to be a best of one, folks. No best of three in this grand finale in play, but still, Charlie's angel can put up a comeback.
Get him, buddy.
No. Shotgun in his hand. Kajukatli misses out again. Oh! Oh! A good one though, but couldn't do much. And it is going to be done and dusted for the side of possibly Charlie's Angel, but no, Prodigal Son gets a double. I might have jinxed it and I might have put up a caster's curse though, but anti-strat done is going to be lone player surviving. Not gonna happen. Not going to be still done and dusted. Charlie's Angel pick themselves back again to bring the third defensive round onto their side. A very needed one in the moment. A very needed one at this point of time. Making out to 3-6 in their first half. But still, they have a 3-point lead, and 3-point lead is something that, how do I put it? It's something which is more than enough to show you and put you in shambles. Now, anti-strat will also take a note of that hey, we cannot give away those spaces like that. We cannot just kind of like give away those rounds like that. It's gonna backfire us, and it's gonna backfire us like crazy. So we have to stay on top of our games. We have to just make sure that we don't give away those easy picks. Ray takes an entry. JioGames, come on! Ray straight to the nose. Oh, he finally gets it. He finally gets it. 4v3 now. 3 ults up against 2 ults from the side of anti-strat. Everybody's at the B long. Possibly Lala can put up his ultimate to a fast timer and go for it. And I feel this is going to be the right opportunity in my opinion. But let's see how does it goes and what they can do. 50 seconds left on the clock. We do have a little bit of that utility play happening in from both ends. And both of them just waiting.
No peeking.
One team knows they cannot
30
rotate, one team
seconds
knows
left.
they can rotate. One team knows we are more than ready to do so. Now Planet takes an entry particles and goes up with the alt, resurrects himself. They're stuck up in the corner. Kaju quickly. Don't whip this time. Gets the first, gets the second. He has an unthinkable. Making the fourth one. One guy's rotating all the way back from the spawn. Safe gets spotted. Not gonna happen. Defenders gets it. Good pick from Nick. 6-4 now. 10 rounds have been played. We have anti-strat almost from clutching it around, kind of like giving it away, but a good fight in the end. Coming in from the side of Charlie. Angels, you have to give it that to them. And now, this is something that is gonna decide how things are
My ult's ready.
also going to be in play, and also like how they can actually put up a comeback or do not put up a comeback. It's up to them. They have to also think of different scenarios. So I have to just kind of like wait for a while, you know. The first pick comes though, deadlock goes down, as we saw moments earlier. They're slowly trying to rotate back towards the A side. Smoke comes in, yep. A double, triple smoke. They wanna get inside this side so badly. Then it goes down, Prodigalson was more than ready, comes in from the back, through the lap, gets a double, gets a triple, possibly the third, and there you have it, everybody from the side, and that goes on like a thick of cards! Charlie Angels! Shining bright like a diamond at this point. A flawless round in the second last round of the first half.
In the half.
Now they have the chance to equalize before we step on towards the attackers and defenders side change. Okay. Things are about to get wild. Things are about to get wild, folks. That's all I can say at the moment, if you ask me honestly.
Get out of my way. Fire in the hole.
Oh. Nick. Oh, I missed her. Gets the very clever ult.
Monster on the loose.
That's going in for the plant.
Spike planted.
Has timer from the side of Gecko.
Right here.
That is going to be a waste though. No info also being collected because everybody has taken a good control of the site at this point of time. Oh, Prats gets the pick on Jet. Dane gets the knives out. Thank you for 3v2. Anti-Strat is trying to just make sure that they get this one. And the ult is going to be in play. There you have it. They're having some fun though. That is going to be Anti-Strat. Winning up this round 7-5 in the first half. And this is what they kind of needed. This is what they really wanted to like show their opponent on how they can actually make sure
Sensor up.
that they're at the top of their game. And they have done it. They're like, you know, it's kind of easy. It's also kind of not
Sound sensor up.
easy, but they can just, you know, make their way. Bruce trying to push him from the B long, and wants to get that very first pick. Not gonna happen. He's way low in HP. He's gotta come back.
No escape.
Put up the spike net over here. Gonna trap down side of Jet. Ah, good kill coming in from Deadlock. Oh! Through the smoke, he gets his second. I missed it. Gets the third one. The support character gets the trade though. A 1v3 against Prodigal. And the second half, we all know how it's gonna get. Prodigalson gets the pick on Prats though. Doesn't want at the right HP. Now it's going to be 8-5. Defenders anti-strat after the switch. They're gonna get their very first round victory on their side. 8-5.
Here.
8-5. Now we do see the battle happening. A lot of
Blinded.
double blind. Kaju Katli is getting desperate to find that pick. And this desperation will be punished from the side of anti-strat. What it looks like to me
One
though.
enemy remaining.
Plant the spike.
Good one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Last guy standing from side of anti-strat in this one, and this is a done and dusted round for the side of Charlie's Angel. They just gotta plant it. Just gotta hold it. The last guy is gonna come all the way from the respawn base. You can't really do much other than destroying some mutuals. Play stuff, just like as this one here at the stage wall. Gets the pick. Oh, not gonna happen. Actually, I thought almost that's going to be a pick. But, oh, he gets the pick though. Kajukati goes down. Just a second, trying to go for the third. Not gonna happen. That's 50 round. And a round getting won against an economy disadvantage from the opponent team, but a good one in the end. 6-8. Charlie's Angel trying to redeem themselves back in the game. Oh, that was a good one. Prodigal Son taking the pick on Deadlock. That's right on the point. But Kaju Katli will mistime it for the numerous times in the row that we have seen. Kaju Katli gets the pick on Prats though. The entry has been made, but entry gets denied. Anti-strat are being a little bit desperate to get these picks now. 2v5, which is not very impossible to pull that off, but sometimes also not very doable,
One enemy
if you ask me. There you have it. Kachikali gets the pick on I Miss Surge. It's going to be the lone player surviving. Tane. And with his classic design, okay, they're trying to go for eco. This is what I thought. I mean, they had a good set of individuals who can play on the position play that we have seen on the site here, but them kind of like giving it away was because of the fact that they were saving it for that one. So that was an eco round coming in for the side of anti-strat before we saw the collapse happening in. Now, we proceed on to the next one. Nick gets the pick. Oh, what was that? Did I just saw it right? Okay. One minute left on the clock for this round. And this is something that they need to decide whether they want to commit on the A side, whether they want to rotate back to B. And from what it seems like, they want to commit to A. Brad gets the side on Chet. There comes the right at the front, takes on the side of Kajikatli, who is very predictable players coming in. Nick Plant swinging
planted.
for the spy plant. Nick is going for a spy plant, sorry. And he gets it. Vertical Girl comes back, trying to grab in some information. If Stane overcommits on this part, he can get punished down for the same. The guy's gonna remain on corner. Anti-Strat can get this one. Says it's gonna for a useless revive and waste of ult right there. And there you have it, the 9th round coming into the pair of anti-Strat. One of the closest and very chaotic rounds that we have seen so far in this
My ult's
entire
ready.
matchup.
Oh, was that important? Woo! We got this.
Now we'll proceed on to the next one, folks. I'd like to request all of you to check out the JioGames Instagram page, JioGames app, and also check out MSI, our sponsor, Cyberpower PC and device partner, and esports, and shower them with some love. If you have any feedback, give it to them. But at this point of time, anti-strat also need feedback, in my opinion. No, guys, a little bit, just a little bit. 97. No first increase, but we do see anti-strat being very on toes and at the moment, because sometimes they're able to anticipate where they are gonna come from. Sometimes they're a bit crazy. It's a very inconsistent gameplay coming in from the side of Charlie's Angel.
Spike planted.
Cover going out.
Oh, Spike has planted. Lala gets a double. Brad gets one. Brett gets a double. Making it to a 3v2 now. Wow. Everybody in the corner. That expects it. It's gonna put down. Oh my god, I don't know what to say. He literally just obliterated them. But a good set of cheeky play coming in from the side of Omen as well, to retrade at the same time when we did saw a double pick happening in from the side of Cypher from the Charlie's Angels team. And now it is going to be a 10-7, where anti-strat is going to lead this one, and anti-strat have to actually kind of play on the forefront, as it is their defensive play, as they're on the defensive side.
I've got
Have to
your
just
trail.
wait for it. Every time around it's going to be the push, but Gecko is going to give us some help. What's going to happen? Oh, Rage was not even looking at him. Shit, what did you do? Spike has been planted. Most of the lads are fighting at the A site. Nobody's at B, because why? Plant has been already done. So this was the same as before even the spike plant was done. Sana gets the pick on Bread. Still a possibility of a doable retake. Yes, the retake is gonna happen. Kajukati lone player surviving, gets one. Can get the second. That is going to be the right question. No, that has been answered already from the side of anti-strat. Slowly and steadily getting very close to claiming the victory title here at the JioGames Valorant Campus Cup, powered by MSI Cyberpower PC with device partner and esports. 11-7.
Listening. Listening. Blocking sight.
For now, the entry has been denied. The attempt which was being made. Good strat play. There we go. Another entry completely getting denied. Completely right on the face though. Frets are being very desperate to shut this out as soon as possible. As soon as they can end it, they want to do it. Nick is going for a plant. It's going to
Spike
be a
planted.
4v3. Spike has been planted.
Grenade.
Canadian play. Gates can at least take down one. Oh! Right in the corner. But last place standing attackers. Oh no. That is going to be the side of Charlie's Angel to win out that one. Very good attacking play coming in from the side of Charlie's Angel here at the first the map which has been played for 2 times in a row. So it's going to be the side of Charlie Angel who have to kind of like fight back from this stage. (11-8). That is something that they need to figure out at the moment. Jet gets the pick on Omen, making it to a 4v4. Oh, good one.
You will not kill my allies.
Spike planted.
Grounded. Blocking sight.
One enemy remaining.
You had your fun.
And now
My turn.
this is going to be a case of a little bit of that a very desperation moments, but they have put themselves on the series point, the championship point,
Match
to win
point.
out this entire tournament for themselves.
Now we end this.
12-8 now.
Sound sensor up.
Yeah. And this is going to be very crucial one where anti-stat
Listening.
look at the side of her. No, I miss her. Goes for a very uncalled for decision as to waste out his ult. Hajugati knows that somebody is coming from the back. That's going to be Raze.
Sky's out.
Raze spots him. Imisher goes out to take down the side of Sky, making it to a 12-8 now. And this is something that they need to take care of, my guys, because at this point in time, you just cannot afford to lose out the manpower advantage like this one. Imisher gets a double. Is it done and dusted? We have to find out. We have to
One enemy
find
remaining.
out. Nah, this is done dusted. Will this be a clutch? Lala going in for the trash timer. They're trying to spawn him out. Not gonna happen. 13-8. A very close one from what we have seen, but that is going to be the side of anti-strat winning out against the side of Charlie's Angels and wins out the Geo Campus Cup presented for the Valorant Campus Cup at the NIT Kurukshetra. And that was a really good play coming in from both sides. I mean, from what we saw, I mean, that was a 13-1, 13-2 games that we saw. And now you have a game which has went all the way to 13-8. So kudos to both the teams for playing out like this one, playing out with a sheer determination to represent themselves, showcase their talent, which is of course the end motto goal of JioGames Valorant Campus Cup happening at the NIT Kurukshetra. I give down. I'd say congratulations to both of you, but a super duper congratulations to the side of anti-strat for beating out this one. For Prodigal Son, the 27-21, Couch Guthrie 13-9, Ola with 10-18, Nick with 10-15, Bread with 9-15, Tane 25-14, Prats 18-13, Imasa with 17-19, and Arnav 14-11, and Lala at 14-12. Look at the average combat score of the and Prodigal Son. One at 370, one at 304. So that also tells a lot about the determination coming in from these folks. A good job being done in the end, and they have made sure that they keep winning more tournaments like this. So, folks, that was that. In the semi-final one, with the Choice and X facing a Bandit Strat, it was a 13-1, 13-2, 13-1, something like that. And Andrew Strat just won it very, very one-sided affair. Another one-sided affair that we saw at the second finale of Valorant Campus Cup here at NIT Kurukshetra, where Charlie's Angel dominated the entire thing like crazy. And we just witnessed the really lovely BO1 grand finale for JioGames presents Valorant Campus Cup happening at the NIT Kurukshetra, powered by our lovely sponsor MSI, Cyberpower PC, and also our device partner and esports and our club partner Technobyte. So guys, that was the game, I guess, and that was the entire storyline for today's Anti-Strat. Huge congratulations in order for all of you participants coming in, and to everybody who came in and to support this initiative. Your participation means a hell lot to us to support and make these events and make the initiatives a reality. So guys, that was that. Thank you so much for joining in here at the JioGames Valorant Campus Cup. Make sure to shower some love to our sponsors, MSI, Power PC, Cyberpower PC, device partner, and esports club partner Technobyte. We'll take a leave now. Thank you so much for joining in, and we'll see you in the next one.